Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Subnautica 2. Today we make a generator room, or we make a power plant. How? Look, in the basement, wherever you want. This is the normal way, or one of the ways that the game is intended to power places that do not have any access to any kind of, let's say, light, stream of water, or let's say heat, so you can actually, for example, make any of these following: a thermal plant on a hydraulic, because after 150 meters that you go below the sea level, you cannot receive sun. This only works if there's a stream. This only works if there is volcanoes around, or sources of heat, let's say. If there is none, you can make these generators. Yes, this is the, let's say, normal way. You can also put any type of food, resources, or anything else. Best is biofuel, by the way. Biofuel burns for a long time. But let me tell you one thing. That thing needs a lot of buffs. It is super weak right now. There is not enough biofuel in the world to power that thing off. And if you try to power an endgame base with generators, you're gonna need a minimum of 10 of those. And 10 of those means 10 biofuel. And 10 biofuel means you will have to constantly just do gardening. It does not work that way, man. Like, nobody has the time. It's not efficient and it's not good. Best way possible is making such a power plant, because number one, I don't want my base to look ugly, okay? The only thing that has it going for this game is currently the graphics that they made for it. So at least let me enjoy the graphics to my heart content. So, see those lines? That, all of those blue lines, see, they're connected to my farms, then they're connected to these little things on the floor. See, you can't even see the lines because I put them so close to the earth that they are not even visible. So if you really cannot see and come here and look at it, you will not see that I have a power plant here, actually, from where my base is, at least. And how you do it, for example, any kind of structure that you have that has any kind of power, does not matter. The distance is irrelevant. The distance literally is irrelevant. You can make this thing go as far as you want. You can potentially connect this base to your first base in the starter zone. All you need is these little things, power transmitters. Look, whenever you have a power transmitter, it allows you to actually connect different sections or lines to each other, so you carry electricity from one point to another. It doesn't matter how far it is, they just have to be in the same cluster. That is the problem. If you, for example, connect this to potentially, let's say, somewhere in the first phase, you will face some other problems. You will not get power all the time. It's weird. It's clustering of the game and so on. But anyways, for example, why you have this? Yeah, as I said, you don't want something to a power plant to be around your base. You put it there. Also, there are other usages. Let me go to a good location. Or see, for example, see this is stream. You can put power on this and then transmit it to your base with transmitters, but it always looks ugly, okay? It always does, like, no questions. Let me show you another usage of this. Okay, look, that is the asset pool. Let's say you decided for some god-awful reason to make an, let's say, evil scientist base at this location in 450 meters below the seafloor. There's no way you can actually power it. There's no way. There's one stream that is up there, but it will never be enough. But look, if you use this method, for example, see this location that has a couple of volcanoes? You can potentially put a few, as many as you want, thermal power plants around here, and with the transmitters, for example, take that heat and power down there. There will be a need for this. If you ask me why, in the next patch we are going to get, if you have watched the modules, like I told this in the previous videos as well, we have modules, like for example the depth module that we have right now is MK1. With your module MK2, man, come on, you did not even hurt me. They need to fix this guy. In the next patches, we're gonna get that module MK2. That MK2 will actually allow you to basically go to 800 meters below sea level. There is no way you can actually take power there from solars there. So for example, if you, as I said, see, for example, if you put a power plant here, for example, at around 150, like up here, let's say, there is just a cliff. You can make a solar power plant on top of the cliff and actually take power down to your depth, let's say, base. So that's another usage that you can have. Basically, using this transmission, no matter how deep or where your base is, you can power it up. So it's essential. Like, I honestly did not know you can do this with the transmitters until too late. Like, at the end of the game when I was just playing around with the modules, I found out, oh, the transmitters actually do not have a range or active range, so they can just extend infinitely. So even if you don't want like that base, if I want right now, I can connect my current base's power to any base that I have. just letting you know. That's how easy it is. But anyways, that is basically everything you need to know. How to make a power plant, how to use a power plant, and what options. If you have any questions about the mechanics in the game, about food, survival, anything, I have a lot of guide videos in the playlist, but well, feel free to ask questions in the comment section. Thanks for watching, thanks for the likes, hypes, and everything else. See you in the comment section, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.